Kia ora and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today is Thursday, so it's let's catch up and chat and a little bit of a haul video because there was a garage sale out at a local hall that I went to and I couldn't prevent myself from buying something. I don't know why. So what have we done this week? Well, we started off the week rather nicely. I think this started on the weekend where we did this wonderful mat. I've actually given it a wash and it's still damp over here. So I'm just going to hang it back up in a second. And we're nearly at the stage where I can add other fabrics to it and little bits of laces, but I've done some nice stitching in the middle, which I love. There's a little pin cushion. It's all understated and I think it looks really, really cute. Sorry, and the other thing that we've been working on is the house. Remember I got the house from Temu and let's see if I can find a picture of it. So I've left everything nicely piled up on one area of my desk. So here we go. This is the house that we're making at the moment. So yep, looks pretty cool. Still love it. Very happy. So I've put my own fabric on the side. This is the side of the house. I still haven't done the back of the house. Sorry about that, folks. I actually thought I would complete all this. And this is the front of the house. There's the front of the house, sorry, and there's the grass all nicely down. Ooh, look, house has got grass. And I've been mainly playing with the roof, and it most probably doesn't look like it's come very far, but it has. I've done I'm so explaining myself. I've done all the over stitching and now I just need to go around each little square doing a running stitch. And I've been doing the running stitch in a multicolored thread. It's yellow because yellow is my favorite color and I'm going to use yellow. So yeah, so that's all we've done this week. Not a lot, but I've been very happy with it. So yes, very, very happy. For those who remember, I watched Just Johnny Creates, or is it Just Johnny? I think it's Just Johnny, and he recommended this. Well, he actually got this book, Colouring with Threads by Tilda Pink, and there we go. It's now in my hot little hands. Oh, I love my new book. The other week, a friend, Dee, very kindly gave me this wonderful tray, and it's just a see, it's just one of those trays. It's got little handles and I can put everything in here that I need for my channel. So I want to make a mat for the middle of here, and what I've got planned is I'm going to make a piece of fabric like I made before, but I'm going to put one of these wonderful, see, aren't they gorgeous, pictures in it. So I'm not quite sure which one yet. I'm still debating. Oh, debate. I'm umming and ahhing. Sorry, I'm just getting my chair back and it ran over my skirt because I went to the, I've been busy at the doctor's. So yep. So the ones I'm debating on are oh dear. It's either this rather wonderful bunny, which I'm in two minds about, or it's called a large bunny. So there we go. Very, very cute, and I do love it. I think it's gorgeous. And there's lots of beautiful pictures and patterns in here. Yeah, but I'm just not sure. I quite like the duck. There's something about the duck. See, I'm not a duck person, but I'm a bird person. So I really like the duck. Yeah, it's so cute. And I can see myself doing kind of like a collage behind it where I can have some green and everything and maybe a little pond and you know, with the fabrics and that sort of thing. So I'm quite liking the duck because it's bird-like. I've been wondering about the deer, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not quite what I'm wanting for the tray. I think the duck's more like it. Yeah. I guess I'm really settling on the duck, aren't I? yeah, I do love the dragonflies. Oh, don't you love those dragonflies? And I thought, well, then I could do lots of greens, but then I don't have a lot of green fabric. So, I don't know. My green fabric seems to go out as soon as I get it. So, oh dear. And of course, the owl, which I love. And the owl I kind of like, because then I can do some trees behind it, you know, a nice dark background, like lots of black and that sort of thing, and then have the trees like greys and everything. And then this, I feel, would just pop right off that sort of background. So yeah, I'm umming and ahhing, but yeah, it's either the duck or the owl. I think they're the only two birds. There are other really, really cool designs in here. And the cool thing is she's given us all the different stitches here. Has Tallulah. So yeah, oh, I don't know. So I'm debating. So this will be an up and coming project. I know, I've got so many up and coming projects. Oh dear. When I was at this, I think it was called a Trash and Treasure. I think it was called Trash and Treasure wholesale. So yeah, everyone, you know, we're trying to support it's not Kamara, or maybe it's, no, that's definitely not Kamara. Taylorville. Oh, I've forgotten the name of the hall, but anyway, we're all trying to support the hall. My girls used to go dancing there. They've got mirrors on the wall. They've also got a bar, which is fabulous. When you do ballet, you need a bar. So not a bar to drink with. Oh my goodness. You can see I'm doing so much better. Yeah, I'm back to my old self, basically. Yeah, I'm feeling quite positive. So what did I buy? Oh, I don't know. I went a bit cray-cray. Now, I will say, all up, I spent $5. And I feel it was a bargain. I got a big box of different fabrics inside it. And yeah, I'm loving that box. So I'm not going to show you all of the fabrics in the box because quite frankly there's too much and it wouldn't make any sense. So there'll be things I can use in the background, lots of plain fabrics, some curtain materials I can use for if I do like a little folded up bag thing. But there's so many things, and I do love this. It's just a piece of lovely material. And Annie at the moment is doing a wonderful big circular, I think it's like, it's just a circle piece of fabric, and then you must thread something through it and you pull it and then it turns into a bag. So you put things inside it and then you pull it up, so it's like a little, so yep, I thought, oh, I could make this into a circle and I could follow along, which I kind of like the idea of doing. There were loads and loads and loads of boxes. I love this. Don't you just love that? Oh, it's so delish. Let me see if I can turn it the right way round. So delish. And look at that. It's so sweet. So, yep. All up, $5 for everything here, people. So, I don't know how much these are. Oh, I love this. Oh. So, there were boxes and boxes and boxes of things, and I just picked out a few things because I thought, oh no, there'll be other people wanting to buy things, Paula, don't go cray. And also, you know, I thought I was being good, you know, not buying too much, but a part of me now is kicking myself. I love this too. It's just so pretty, so pretty. So yep, anything at all that I saw that I was kind of intrigued by. I have a few of these now and I do love them. So yep, anything like this I'm picking up. I don't care how stained it is. I think Dottie B, I think it was Dottie B today, said that she had stained some things with an avocado. So yeah, I'm intrigued by that. So I don't know if she used the stone or what, but I'll be looking that up shortly, how to dye with avocado. This is a little bag. And look, opens up a little bag. It's gorgeous. So I thought, well, you can add that to something and it can be a pocket. Just love it. And I think the bit of lace on the side is just gorgeous. Sure, there's a little hole over here, but oh, I can fix that up. Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I really do love this. I just think it's gorgeous. It's a little bag. Oh, Look, you can see you can hear the disbelief in my voice. So this is like a tablecloth and it's all hand stitched. So let's see, there's a flower on each corner. There we go. Oh, that's the bad side. Oh, no, I think that is the good side. Yep. Oh, well, there you go. The thread's coming apart, but I can soon fix that up. But I thought I could use this. Look at the little flowers. Everything's so sweet. I just thought it was gorgeous. Very, very sweet. Very cute. Very, very cute. So I'm quite happy. Oh, look at this. I've got bits and pieces. Just move that out of the way. So very happy with that. Now I think this is one of the last ones. So crinoline ladies, you know I'm going to grab them. Yes, it's stained, but I can cut that out and use that. I just think it's gorgeous. Gorgeously gorgeous. So sweet. And of course I love the fabric it came with, the linen. Then there was just lots and lots of coasters. So I just went through and helped myself to coasters. You know, little mats, and sure this one's broken, but the others I can use, and I thought I can dye them. So I'd seen someone else use, that's the correct way. Oh look, there's a lovely little flower. So it's so sweet, very delicate. This is one I can cut down as well, and I think it's gorgeous just as it is, to tell you the truth. It's so sweet. Everything's sweet today. Oh dear. And another one exactly like that one. Wait, there's more. Oh, there were two of these. Yeah, these I'm not so sure about, but I did like the edging. So yeah, I grabbed those, and I thought surely by now I had $20 on me, so I thought surely by now I've got everything for $20. I'm not really sure about this one. See, it's double-sided, and oh look, there's a little pocket. Oh, there you go, there's another pocket one. This is knitted. Definitely knitted. A lovely pattern. Isn't that a sweet little pattern? Knitted on the other side. Oh, lovely lace work. And then of course the outer edge is all crocheted. I can see me attacking this with me, yeah, Inktense pens, Inktense blocks. So yeah, this is sweet. I just love that it had the little piece of linen. So yeah, it's just so sweet. And a nice big, yet again, kind of, you know, placematty thing. All the different things I can cut out. It is stained. That's cool. I'm thinking if something's stained, I'm just going to go straight away to my Inktense blocks, or I'm going to try and do the avocado dyeing. I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to have to look that one up. Oh, this was delicate. It's so fine and delicate. So yep. So they were my little treasure finds, and like I said, I paid $5. So you know, it really was a treasure, wasn't it? Oh, hang on, I've missed one. Oh, one fell on the floor. Oh, that's right. Now look at butterfly, or is it a flower? Beautifully done. I've got a funny feeling this one's actually machine stitched. Yep, that's machine stitched. So that one's not done by hand, so woohoo. But a good size, actually. I could almost use that as my background. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. So I've been having fun. Nothing like a treasure trove weekend. So yes, very interesting. So it's a really, really short video today, this Thursday. Yep, I've been quite busy. I've been at the doctor's, and we've discussed all my results and everything, and got a plan forward. So that's why I'm feeling so positive. I'm thinking, yep, there's light at the end of this tummy trouble. So yeah, things are all well here in Greymouth. Oh, funny story. I was watching Create and Craft for Christine. She made a beautiful pouch. Oh, it was so cute. Go look that up. I'll add a link here somehow. I don't quite know how to do that, but I'll just add Christine's channel. Anyway, so I was watching Christine. It was breakfast time. I'm relaxing. Christine, my friend's there. Away, she's chatting away and showing us how to do things. And I'm like, yep, this is cool. And then I heard the dreaded knock at the door. And so I pressed pause, put down my gluten-free rice pops. If anyone's never tried those, Hubbard's gluten-free rice pops. Oh, they're yumsies. Yumsity yums. I love them. So I put them on the table beside me because I was actually seated in a chair. I was relaxing, had my feet up. Cleo was asleep beside me. She didn't actually bark or anything, which was weird, but I could hear the knocking. So I pushed the chair down, told her I'd be back shortly, and I'd pause Christine. So off I go, toddled down the hallway, came to my front lounge area, over to my foyer, and opened the door. And sure enough, there was a man there looking all important with his clipboard. Oh, that was a long conversation at the door. Crikey, there's 10 minutes of my life I can't get back. And I kept on saying, I'm not interested, but he wasn't listening. And my husband said, why didn't you just close the door? Because I thought it was a little bit rude, just a little bit rude. I don't know. So anyway, I didn't close the door, but finally got the message I wasn't interested, and he left. I was like, woohoo, breakfast time. And I should have really said, look, sorry, not a good time. I'm eating my breakfast. My cup of tea's getting cold. Yep, I'm just not interested. Goodbye. But no, I put up with it. So closed the door and toddled on down the hallway and walked into the family room, and over in the corner is the chair I was sitting in. And Cleo was still there, bless her cotton little hearts, and she had her paws up on the side of the chair, kind of like that, with a little head resting on top. It looked so cute. So cute. And I thought, oh, she looks so cute. And I didn't have my phone with me because I'd left that on the chair. on the coffee table, and I thought, oh, for goodness sake, I can't take a photo, she'll wake up before I get there. And I could see my toast, so I knew she hadn't eaten anything, because the first thing she would go for is the toast, but it's gluten-free bread, and I've forgotten how much everyone loathes gluten-free bread, including myself. Let's be truthful here. And so and then I noticed that my spoon from the gluten-free rice pops was on the floor, and I thought, oh no. And you all know where it's going. Yep, she'd eaten them. So I had been at the door trying to get this man to leave me alone so I could go and have me breakfast. Cleo, bless her cotton picking heart, had eaten all my gluten-free rice pops. It was so funny, and I did laugh, and I kind of laughed to myself, and turned Christine back on, and she was talking. I said, Christine, Cleo's eating me rice pops, not very good. Sat down, watched a bit more, kind of still a bit grumpy about the whole rice pops thing. I could go and make myself another bowl, but I'm not going to. Had me yucky gluten-free toast and drank me cup of tea, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and then I washed me floors. So that was me morning the other morning with Cleo, bless her cotton picking heart, eating the gluten-free. And this morning, you see, when I sat down and I had my rice pops with me, she kind of sat right in front of me and looked up at me and did this whole whiny thing like, oh, I need those, it's my food. But no, I didn't give her any. I was very firm. I was very, very firm. And whenever I moved, I took them with me. I don't trust her anymore. Don't trust me dog at all. No, she's asleep at the moment over there on a dog bed having fun. So, yep, that's me Thursday. I hope you're all having a lovely day. It's gorgeous weather out there. So I hope you're all having a lovely week. Yeah, I'll see you all. If you like this ramble on the poor old Cleo, bless her cotton picking heart, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and thank you all very much for watching. Yep, and joining in. Hopefully you managed to join in with this house project. It's not too difficult. It's just a little eggy shaped thing, and yeah, I'm really happy with the roof because I've done all that sewing, and now of course look, you can bend it and bend it like Paula, and that's not going to move. Very, very happy with that. So I think it comes from the bottom around, doesn't it? So I'm going to spend my afternoon doing a bit of I suppose we could do one now. Here we go. We'll do a bit of that. Oh, I don't know. Been speaking away, talking rubbish. Oh. Feeling quite positive, actually. Oh. So we'll start here on the side because this is the worst bit. So. I'd noticed when I did the overstitch that I had to do it a little bit at a time. So yeah, I figure this is going to be the same. So I'm just doing a nice little running stitch, and oh, it's so thick. I might use a little bit of that new fabric I've got over there in the box to back it with, would be kind of sweet. Because then I can just use one tonal fabric, I'm not sure. So there we go, just a little bit over this way. Crochet Knit today was lovely and quiet, just a few of us there. So it's always nice when there's just a few of us. I'm on flowers this weekend, so, you know, I must get my creative juices flowing with floral arrangements in my mind. I don't have anything. I don't know. It's winter. We don't have flowers here in New Zealand. We have foliage. How would they feel walking into church on, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking foliage. That's all I've got, people, foliage. So the other lady who helps me with flower arranging, Bronwyn, she's going for a walk this afternoon, and is really looking forward to it. She's going to keep an eye on what's out there in the wildflower area throughout her walk along the, it's called a cycleway. So yeah, here on the coast we have this wonderful walk right next door to the beach, and oh, it is beautiful. I suppose I should take you all along there one day. Yep, it won't be today because I won't be walking today. Yeah, it's not safe for me to walk today. I'll be fine, hopefully in a couple of, yeah, the doctor reckons I'll be all better by about 2 weeks. So yeah, so here's hoping, fingers crossed. Oh, and I went to the doctors and didn't have to have a blood taken. Oh, I tell you what, I was so relieved. Each time I've been up to that blinking hospital, they always say, oh, when's the last time you had a blood test? They're like vampires up there in the New Zealand Health Association. You know, all the doctors here on the coast, they're like, let's just, you know, it's like the count, let's just take some blood. 1 pint, 2 pints, Oh dear, I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure it's just me feeling that. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. And so that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a running stitch, and then on the back I'll throw on another piece of material. I've got some rather pink, lovely pink material actually in that box over there. Oh, it felt so delish. I went through and looked at all the different colours. I've got some velvet material. Oh, so exciting. I love getting velvet material. So, yep. Oh, and I got given a teddy bear today. So we'll be doing that on the channel at some stage. Yep, we'll make a teddy together. And I don't know, I thought it would be really neat to maybe do a little outfit for the teddy. It could be fun. A slow stitch dress or something. I'd really like to do that. I think I saw Corinne do something and her bear was called Honeybee or something. And oh, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yep. So I know a lot of people in Australia at the moment are away. They're doing sewing workshops and that. So, yep. Oh, that was a bit close to the old fingers. They're not that old. I got told that today by the doctor. Oh, dear, oh dear. There we go. Just a little bit there. So, I mean, that looks rather sweet, and it's holding everything in place. Just check the background. Yep, happy, happy, happy. I'm just going to go through here because I'm hoping I can. Oh, my finger's very sore. I don't know what I've done. Oh, I undid my daughter's jumper yet again today at Crochet Knit. Oh my goodness. I think this is like the third or fourth time I've undone it. I don't know. And then I couldn't work out how to put, I took the end of the yarn, and I was like, oh yeah, wrap it around, I don't need to wrap it around the needle, I just need so many for the stitches, and away I went, and I didn't have enough yarn to finish off casting on. I was, oh, for goodness sake, Paula, for goodness sake, you can't even cast on. Oh dear, it was so funny. Yeah, the ladies were laughing at me. They were like, oh, and yeah, I don't normally struggle with that sort of, and I'm like, oh, I'm meant to be an expert, and here I am, I can't even cast on. Oh dear. So yeah, I think for this I used 2 threads, so I'm hoping I'm right. Those scissors are still sticking together, something terrible, and I've got nothing on them. I've checked them, the end of them, thinking, well, maybe I got glue on them somehow or something, but no, each time you go to open them, they just tighten themselves up. So goodness knows what's wrong with those scissors. So yeah, here we go, 2 threads. So on the side of the house I use 3 threads, but I just thought, oh, I don't think I need 3 threads. Just 2 will be enough. And I'm sure I'm correct, and if I'm not, we're all going to find out shortly, aren't we? Oh dear. So nothing happening here news-wise. It's all been quiet on the whole. What's happening in Greymouth front. Newspaper's been quiet and everything. So yep. I think we've got local elections coming up, and they were like you could meet at the they said where, and become a councillor and all of that sort of thing. So I definitely won't be going to that evening. Couldn't think of anything worse. I'll just complain about them. I'm a West Coast girl now. I can just complain about the local elections and how things aren't fair, and oh dear. So yeah, that's the only thing that's happening in my community. Local elections. Everything's good in the community. There is some talk though of what was it called? I went to there we go. We can talk about Jimmy Cox. It's a restaurant here in town, uptown actually. It's one of the fancy hotels. I think it's called Copthorne, but yeah, it used to be called something else, so I don't know. And I went there for tea with my daughter and my husband, and eating disorder galore girl, here I am. And the chef was so understanding and so sweet, and he made me a meal that I could eat. So yeah, Jimmy Cox, best place in Greymouth to eat. So it's a little bit pricey, I guess, but how often do you go out for tea? I'm not sure. Yeah, how often people go out for tea and that sort of thing. But we don't do that a lot. We only went out because our daughter was here, and we like to take our girls out to tea when they visit us. It's not that my cooking is bad or anything. It's just a treat for everyone, and then we can all relax around dinner and not have to worry about clean up or anything like that. It's something we've just always done. I'm sure you all have family traditions. So the thing was, at Christmas time, we always took the girls out. I think it was Christmas Eve. They used to have a Christmas service, usually around about Christmas Eve time, and it's changed, and it's now really early on in the year. Yeah, like I think sometimes it's like the 3rd or 4th of December. That's not when so you go carol singing in the Regent Theatre, and the whole community turns up. Well, those in the community want to sing carols. And we used to have Carolyn Williams singing. Oh, such a beautiful voice. Miss Carolyn Williams, professional singer, beautiful, beautiful voice. And the other lovely girl would sing. And so, you know, we'd all go. The girls would dance. Their dance school was usually picked to do the community dance. So, yeah, they'd dance and everything, and we'd watch that. And some of the schools would perform, and a real Christmas family atmosphere. It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you could sit back and relax and just enjoy your evening. Sure, your girls were dancing, but it's not dance competitions. So, you know, and if they made a mistake, like someone hadn't pointed their foot 100%, or someone was out of formation in something, you know, no one knew that, because it's just a group of like-minded citizens coming together, and points weren't taken off. So it was really it's really a relaxing family time. Loads and loads and loads of fun. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. And then after that, we'd always go to, I think it used to be Bonsai. So we'd pop into Bonsai, and that's a restaurant that we had here for pizza. And we'd go there and we'd get desserts. And then the Railway, we went there for a couple of years, and they had amazing desserts. Oh, talk about numbity num num. And then we decided, McDonald's is a special treat for them. And so, yep, we did that instead for a couple of years. And then, of course, they were all too old and they didn't want to do it anymore. So, you know, they still danced, and we get them a special drink from McDonald's, because, you know, they're far too old now to have fancy ice creams and that, I don't know, that sort of thing, you know. That's just... And so we'd go there and have a drink, and then it was dark enough for Christmas lights to be on. So you drive around looking at all the different Christmas lights here in Greymouth, out at Ranunga. Gosh, there was always a place out at Ranunga, so pretty. And I think we went to Black Bull for it a couple of times. Where else did we go? You know, just drove around and looked at the lights, and we'd get out and we'd walk too, and have a little bit of a walk and look at the lights. The Zebedee's house, they were the nicest. They had a manger scene and everything, and then you'd go into their garage, and inside the garage was lots of little houses and that sort of thing, Christmas themed, and a train and all of that. The girls loved it. It was just a really neat family time. And so, yeah. But the last time they were here, we went to Hokitika and looked at their lights. And that was nice, because all of Hokitika, the townships, all lit up, and it's just beautiful. The street name, the town name Hokitika, it's at the beginning of the town before you go around the roundabout and you go up, and there's town, and they always do ho ho Hokitika. And so we did that, and then we'd go and look at the big Christmas tree they have there. And then they weren't interested in drinks or anything, so yep, that was just how it is. And so we just went Christmas Eve, and we didn't go to the community service, because, you know, they'd travelled over from Christchurch kind of thing, and so this was their treat, sitting in the car. And then we went to the Glowworm Dell, which is in Hokitika, which is bugs that are on the side of the wall of the dell there. And it's just pretty, you know. It's kind of like a Christmas light show all of your own, except for the year that we had the Americans. The American lady who said in a very big voice, "I can't see any glowworms." And the thing is, to see glowworms you have to be very, very quiet, and this woman was like incredibly noisy, and, you know. So I think one of the kids, and I think I could be wrong, but I've got a singing suspicion it was one of my girls, who in the end just kind of lost it and said, "You've got to be quiet to see them, so why don't you just shut up?" I have a sinking suspicion I knew which one it was, but I'm not going to say. My poor little angel. And sure enough, the American quietened down, and not long after they started to pop up. And they were glowing, and the bank was just starting to light up. And she said in this big voice, "Oh my God, can you see them all?" And they all just went whoosh out. Oh, my daughter was so unimpressed. I'll tell you that right now. She was very unimpressed. Oh dear. So yes, so we left and both girls were a bit grumpy, you know. And that's just how it is. That's the end of it, people. No glowworm Dell for us anymore. So yes, but never mind. It didn't matter. But it did really. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on doing that. Just as you can see, it's just a very light going around. And I'm using yellow because I don't know, I'm into yellow at the moment. It's all happy and cheery. So I'll see you later on in the week and we will start putting the house together. We also need to do the front of the house. Where did I put that? Here it is. It's right here. So I need to draw on that and get the drawer all done and, draw some flowers, and I'll do the bird bunny over here. So I'll see you later on and we'll carry on with this house. So I hope you have enjoyed today's talk and waffle. Yeah, Cleo is out for the count. She is sleeping heavy. So thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and thank you all very much for watching. So yeah, all right everyone, bye for now. Bye.